Alright, Justin from Reaction Brewing here. We're going to brew blood orange wheat. So we got the grains here, we're just going to mash in. Do a little bit of this one. We got a pound of rice hulls over here in this one. So we'll get mashed in, up to temp, and we'll be back. Alright, so we all mashed in. We're a little above temp, but other than that, we're good. Just got it going slow right now. So recycling, see how this goes, and we'll be back in a little bit to see how that's going. And that's Tom. He likes to pull his balls out. That's his hot old lady. That's Gavin. He's super gay. All right, we're about halfway through the mash. Going good. I haven't touched it at all, not even one time. Pound of rice hulls has been good. We did have to bump that up again. I really need to calibrate that so it's more spot on, but got a new brew stand today. Built this today, like 2 hours. Did a terrible job, but it's there, it's on wheels. One more big stand, mounted that to the wall. So it seems to be a better setup so far. Nothing in my way. We'll get the chiller mounted on there and the other pump. Should have a little bit more room, so we'll be back. We got like 20 minutes left of the mash, so we'll be back then. Alright, we're done with the mash. Well, we're going to do a little mash out, so we're just going to turn it up to like 168. It's been running a couple degrees low. So we're at 168. Recirculating pretty hard still. Lift this out, you can see it's coming out of there pretty good. So just leaving that right on top of the grain bed. Haven't touched it yet. Just been going on its own, no stirring, no nothing. Been good so far. So once it gets to 168, we're going to do that for 10 minutes and we'll be back. Alright, so we're done with our mash out. We're going to do something a little different today because we were trying to get this gravity up a little bit. So we're just going to real slowly. You guys know how real slowly goes with me. It's usually like 3 minutes and I get bored of real slow. So we're going to lift that out a little bit, set the brake, and kind of just let that drain down. So we're going to do this maybe over the next half hour. Just lift it a little bit, let it drain down, lift it a little bit, let it drain down. We got 3.5 gallons of sparge water we're going to throw in there. So as this levels out, we're going to lift it, let it level out, lift it, let it level out, and then we're going to sparge with some hot water we got here. And we'll be back after that to head up the boil. Alright, so we've done some sparge, and I don't know, it's probably been 20 minutes before I was not patient enough to wait. So just going to hit the set button here, put it up to 100%. So we're at 100 and we're just slowly still bringing this out. Letting it drain. And we'll be back once we're at boil. So we'll see you then.
Hi, I'm Brandon Westlock. Watch my beer.
Alright, I'll bring it over. You're stepping on it like 100 foot tall. Now you're screwing everything up. Look at how he's just struggling. He's had too many waters.
There we go.
Look at this. This is what he gets for his coming for his first brew day. He got to be the guy that puts the...
This is the first time Vanessa let me come.
So just grab it by the top now and just pull that hook off and don't let the hook go back and thing. Just hook it up top or something. You're like 20 feet tall. I feel like that didn't do anything because now the other cord's long. I feel like you're definitely failing on YouTube. You're definitely failing on YouTube. Look at his tummy's hanging out now. Should zoom in on that.
My stretch marks for my kid?
Yeah. Alright, so we're at boil. 209, 210. High rate's still a little crazy, but we got a wicked game of Mario Kart going, so we're going to start the hops. We got 0.7 ounces of something. I don't know, I forget what it is, but we'll list it in the description. So we're going to throw those in the spider. We're going to start a timer, turn this down to 75%. 75, and we'll be back. I think the next hop addition is at like the last 10 minutes, so we'll be back then. Ready? All right, so we got 50 minutes in the boil. We're gonna add our 10-minute hops here. So we're just gonna toss these in. And then, couldn't find a drill bit to drill a new hole for the heat exchanger, so while we're off camera here for a hot second, we're gonna get the heat exchanger going. And then we'll be back to show you guys the last. We got one more 0-minute hop addition. We'll be back for that. All right, so we're at 85%. We're gonna do a little bit more boiling. We took the hop spider out, but we're just not quite at the gravity. You can see we got a little bit extra. We're only supposed to have 11 gallons in here. So we're gonna do a little bit more boiling, and then we'll be back. Not quite how we planned this, but whatever, it's how it's working out today. We're gonna try to get it up a little bit in the gravity. Probably give it like, I'm gonna look at my fake watch and my fake hand. Well, my hand's real, but the watch is fake. Chris has got a watch. It's probably super out of focus right now, but he's got a watch. And we're gonna give her about 10 minutes, see if we can boil this down a little bit, get the gravity up a little higher, and then we'll be back to do the 0-minute hop addition and cool everything down. All right, we got our 0-minute hops here. We're gonna just sprinkle them in, no hop spider. Just gonna toss them in there. We're gonna kill our element, keep the pump on. We're gonna open our cold water. We're gonna start cooling. So we didn't have a chance to mount the heat exchanger, so it's up here. But we're bringing wort in, wort out, cooling water in, wort out here, cooling water in here, cooling water out here, wort out here. So they're in there. So anyway, we're cooling it down. We got a good whirlpool going. Open this guy all up, everything all up, fully open. So Chris wants to zoom in here. You can see we're gonna start a nice little whirlpool here. Hopefully not plug up our heat exchanger. So we got a nice little whirlpool going on. We're still way low on gravity. Could be my fault. Just bad efficiency with this brew, or maybe we got a little extra wort. I need to get some markings in the kettle so we can see how much we got in there. But anyway, we're gonna cool down. You can see it's cooling like crazy. If you want to zoom in on that real quick, we're already down to 187. It's just cooling like crazy. So we'll be back in like 10 minutes when this is cooled down, and we'll be back to throw it in the fermenter, pitch the yeast, oxygenate, and clarity firm. Alright, so we're down to 63 degrees, so we're definitely cold off and off. So we're going to shut that off, grab this guy. I don't know why, definitely just shut that on. But we're going to shut the pump off, we're going to shut this off, and we're going to actually take the outlet to the pump off and shove it on our, god dang it, we should have shut the speaker off because they're going to monetize this video now. So we're going to open this valve on our fermenter, open this valve on our kettle. So we're going to come from our kettle through the heat exchanger back into our fermenter. So we're going to turn the pump back on. I'm not sure why I took this off. We'll just throw this guy back on for now because why not? So right now you can see we're filling up our fermenter with Bailey in the way, the brew dog of, come here, come over here, come on. So filling up our fermenter. It's going to go pretty fast because we got our valves wide open. But we'll be back here in a couple minutes when that's full. We got just a plain base wheat beer here. And for those that have followed us for the whole time, I don't know if Chris has got me in the screen or not, but for those that have followed us the whole time, this is the wheat beer we've burned multiple times. And on the new setup we've got going now, I never had to touch anything, never touched the mash. It was just hands-free. We played Mario Kart, dicked off, whatever. I had 6 friends over tonight to brew. ate pulled pork, drank beers, never did anything. So the new setup where we recycle below the basket has been working great. So I'm gonna fully suggest if you guys, and my dog's drinking all our wort, I'm gonna fully suggest if you guys want this system, you do the same thing, recycle below the basket. Even on the regular chugger pump, you should be fine. And then get the mash manifold from SS Brew Tech. They've both been great. Chris has been here for probably half the brews maybe. And this is by far our best brew day yet. So we'll be back when it's time to pitch the yeast in this batch. And we'll be back here in a couple minutes. All right, so we got our action here. We're gonna throw it on in there. Open it up and see if we didn't let this one run out. There we go. Got a little oxygen. We'll throw that down in the bottom. Give that 60 seconds. And we'll be back here in a hot second to pitch the yeast, throw the clarity firm in. Alright, so I can't find my little milliliter syringe, so we got our clarity firm here. We're just gonna dump. That's plenty. It's definitely 6 milliliters. So we got our clarity firm. We just sprayed this down here with sanitizer. And I brought a bunch of magnets down here today, and I can't find a single one, so guarantee we're gonna pour the frickin' stir bar out, but pour our starter in, and hopefully not pour our stir bar out. Stir bar's good. Starter's in. We got 11.5 gallons in here, and Chris wants to zoom in on the kettle. It'll show what we got left in the kettle. We got just a little bit left in the kettle, which is basically hot junk and crap, but can you see this still? Basically stuff just wipes off and you get down. My element's not shiny, so you get down right to the element. I actually haven't pulled this out since I started using the new pump and the new recycle valve and everything on it. So this brew, I'll pull it out and clean it, give it a good full-on clean it, and so got 11.5 gallons. We'll be back. This is part one. We'll be back. I'll actually film part two of loading the blood oranges in here. We got 9 blood oranges plus 3 zested peels to load in here. So I'll film that when we come back. But anyways, there we go. Everything's closed up for once. We actually had a good brew day. I didn't drink too much. Chris didn't drink too much. Got the blow off going in a little bottle down there, old PBW bottle. So we'll be back here in a couple weeks, probably 10-12 days to do the second part of this video where I throw the blood oranges in here, and we'll see how that goes. So we'll see you then. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you guys like the new camera, new microphone, new everything. Trying to make the channel a little bit better. Like the new setup. See how you guys like it. I'll leave some comments, subscribe. I've done some research on how to use actual YouTube, and Chris's thumbs up. So we'll see you in a couple weeks.